It's food o'clock on Real Ale Craft Beer. Today we've been to Marks and Spencer's and picked up a Vindaloo. But not just any Vindaloo. This is a Goan beef Vindaloo curry type thing. Let me show you. Oh, it serves 2 people. It goes in an electric oven at 200 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. A fan assisted oven at 180 degrees Celsius for 20 minutes. And on Gas Max 6, which I have a gas oven. So this goes in middle of the shelf. It's a marinated beef in a spicy onion, tomato and chili sauce, topped with coriander. 35% of this dish is beef, which is, ooh, hang on. Oh, we've got a leak. It'll be okay. It's beef. And it's curry. The reason this stuff exists in the first place is that all of the spices and the curries and everything else involved in this dish was to preserve the beef. So I have confidence, even though, yeah, we definitely have a spillage here. I can smell it. I can smell it and I can see the leakage. Yeah, look. Oh, was I supposed to rip the lid? Hold on. It saves me pricking the lid if need be. So, cooking instructions. Yeah, prick the lid, put it in the medium oven, remove the sleeve and pierce the film. So I've done that by ripping the lid. Okay, I'm going to put this in the oven for 20 minutes and I'll be back when it's cooked. It cost me £7 to buy. Right, okay, here we go then. Look at this steaming away. Now, it took about 5 minutes longer in my oven than Marks and Spencer's would have liked, but hey ho, that's what it is. I'm gonna let me get out of the way so you can see. Whoa! Wow! Great big lumps of beef in there, like mistakenly I brought a spoon. Look at this. Look at have a look at some of these lumps of beef. Look at that. That's like, wow. I'm gonna have to kind of like chisel away at this with the spoon just to break bits off. There's a reason why these dishes cost. I think this originally was £8. I think Marks and Spencer's have reduced it slightly to £7, which that's what I paid for it. There's a reason why you pay this decent money for these sorts of curries, because you're not getting any kind of rubbish, are you? You're getting big lumps of beef, and the smell of the curry has got me salivating. Oh, my goodness me. Oh, 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 oh. They don't call it a Vindaloo for fun. Wow. Oh, but it's tasty. It's not just spice for the sake of spice. Oh. I was in Hungary last week and I had the most amazing beef goulash. The beef was literally melting in my mouth. What I seem to have here is that same experience of the beef melting in my mouth, but then being hit with this it's not outrageous. It's not unbearable. It just gets you salivating. It just gets you the spices, the flavours, the heat, the chili. It's all in the cheeks. It's all in the back of the throat. It just gets you salivating. It just gets you like woof. Your eyes water a little bit. It's not unimaginably difficult. It's not like one of those cheap Iceland curries, the Carolina Reapers, and you have a couple of bites and you end up throwing it in the bin. It's not that sort of curry. There's layers of flavour. What was the recent one I had in Aldi? It went in the bin. I couldn't eat it. It was the Pepper X. Just look at the strip of beef there. Just look at you can pick bits off it. It's just, there you go. Oh. It's melt in the mouth wonderfulness. Ooh. I think I just ate a lime leaf. Oh. It's citrusy, it's lemony, it's limey, it's chili-like, it's spicy, it's beautiful. The flavours, the layers of flavour, there's ginger, there's some coriander. I can feel the top of my lips starting to sweat a little bit, but it's not, again, and this is very important, this is not a vanity dish, if you like. This is not a Pepper X or a Carolina Reaper where you're almost reviewing it out of curiosity. You're reviewing this dish because, well, it grabbed me. Walking around Marks and Spencer's, this dish, I literally got excited by the look of it. Again, I've covered it in beef now. Let me see if I can remove it. It was just showing I just cut that piece of beef where I covered it in sauce. The layers of the beef here is just staggeringly good. Just like the brewery in Portsmouth. This is an outrageously good curry. When I grew up, or when I was growing up, I was always told to stay away from Vindaloo because it's kind of like crazy hot curry, and it's a bit too hot for most palates. But I think because I took myself to Pepper X and I took myself to Carolina Reaper. There's a look at the beef. Have a look at that. I'm now able to appreciate and I'm now able to enjoy I'm now able to enjoy this level of spice. It's fantastic. The beef is of such a great quality. I've tried cooking beef where you get it like this, where it kind of, what do they say, fall off the bone, melt in the mouth. I've tried so many times to slow cook beef and in a slow cook. I can never get it to as good as this. I'm not the greatest cook in the world, as most of you know. This is, I'm just talking to you as if I'm talking to a man in the street here. This has got my nose running a bit. This has got my top lip sweating a bit, but it's manageable. It's wonderfully manageable. So I'm going to eat one last piece of beef with one of those. Let's grab a leaf. Let's make sure we have. There you go. And let's rate it. Oh, it's just, it's unreal. It's just fantastic. Slow cooked beef in a deep, rich and spicy Vindaloo sauce packed with a roasted garum masala, vinegar, Kashmiri chili and garlic. Beef, onions, tomatoes, rapeseed oil, red chilies, green chili puree, ginger puree, cider vinegar, roast beef stock, water, beef bones and fat, and beef, sorry, yeast extract, salt and beef fat, concentrated lemon juice, garlic puree, lime juice, Kashmiri chili powder, salt, corn flour, ground coriander, ground garum masala. It goes on to peppers and fennels and star anise and mace and cloves and nutmegs and bay leaves and corn cumin and gorilla chili flakes and sugar and coriander and chili powder and curry leaves and beef gelatine. Got to have a bit of that, haven't you? Black mustard seeds, ground bay leaves, ground green cardamom, ground cloves, black fenugreek, cracked black pepper and ground cinnamon. Is beautiful. This is probably a curry that I've not probably given justice to. I've not mentioned the fennel or the ground coriander or all of the other flavors, because it's probably a level of above my understanding. But what I will say is it's terrific. It's fantastic. Is it worth £7 to £8? Yeah, damn right it is. 10 out of 10. 10 out of 10 from Real Ale Craft Beer. Please put your comments in the comments box. Subscribe to our daily beer and food reviews. Give us a big fat thumbs up. Boom. Cheers.